You may have found many lists of the top 10 dating tips for women, but the best ones address the most important facets of the dating experience. Dating is the meeting of two people and what may be their one chance to find out if they are compatible with each other. One top 10 list features advice for women who want help with their dating relationships. 1. It is okay to be mysterious, but do not be too aloof. If you withhold too much of yourself, your date may decide that you are just not concerned with him in the slightest. He needs to see some spark of interest in your eyes or your demeanor, or he will move on quickly to the next woman. 2. Take part as much as possible in the decisions of the dating situation. There may be times when you will want to defer to him. However, you can show your strength and interesting personality by giving your input. 3. Talk, but not too much. Do not let the conversation lag into an uncomfortable silence. On the other hand, do not talk incessantly about yourself, your job, your friends, and your family. There is plenty of time for the two of you to learn about these parts of each other's lives, but the first date is a time to introduce the topics and allow the conversation to move on to other subjects. 4. Dress appropriately for the event or occasion of the date. You would not wear an evening dress to a ball game or a swimsuit to a movie theater. Take that thought one step further and choose clothing that truly expresses the level of casualness or formality of the event. Take all the top 10 dating tips for women into account when you choose your wardrobe. 5. If you are not adept at doing your makeup and styling your hair, set up an appointment with a stylist who can help you learn. Then, fix yourself up before going on a date. Men are very visually oriented creatures, so appearances mean a lot. Looking your best on the date, especially the first date, is essential to a successful outing.
Girls? Before we move on to number 6, let me butt in for a second. Would you really want to know how to wrap him around your finger? I would think so. I have a package right here for you I believe would want to check out. See if this is what you might have been looking for all along. I have a link for you in the description and am smiling already knowing that this may be the secret keys you've been searching for to get to where you've been wanting to go.
6. Do not drink too much alcohol on the date. If you wonder how much is too much, just think back on the last time you drank alcohol and ended up doing things you regretted later. Think about the embarrassing things you said because you did not have enough control to stay quiet. If you have never been that drunk, remember that it is possible if you are not careful. 7. Do not mistake rudeness for sophistication. Your date might enjoy your wisecracking banter when it comes to something that does not involve him. However, aim that attitude towards something he has said, done, or given you, and he will just see it as rudeness. 8. Accept compliments with grace and enjoyment. There is no reason to feel awkward or embarrassed when someone says something nice about you, although many people do feel that way. Instead, realize when your date is being sincere and let him know you appreciate it. 9. Do not appear too anxious to make a second date. He may bring up the subject, or you may want to mention it. Just do not let your date think you will be devastated if it does not happen the way you want it to. That just makes you seem desperate. 10. Follow up 3 or 4 days after the date to remind him that you had a wonderful time. Mention specifically what you enjoyed about the experience and let him know that you are happy you went on the date with him. Use the top 10 dating tips for women to make him feel appreciated. Thank you for listening to Dating Tips and Tricks. We have so much more coming for you. Subscribe now to get all our updates.